Turning it down.
What in the?
Okay. Oh, well, now we gotta wait for Mr. Dillman to turn his phone off, just not the chicken.
No, I had to change phones and I can't find my chicken again.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's call this meeting to order.
Republic, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Village President Muffins,
Here.
Ms. Bruni,
Here.
Mr. Detloff, here, Mr. Morgan, present, Mr. Cassini, here. Ms. Worrell is absent, she's not gonna be here.
Right,
she's working. Ms. Weedle.
Present.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Do we have a motion for approval for minutes dated 2/5/2024?
I'll move to approve the minutes as presented for February 5th, 2024.
A second.
Motion to approve the previous meeting minutes from February 5th. Motion made by Mr. Morgan,
Yes.
seconded by Ms. Weedle.
Yes.
Ms. Bruni,
Abstain.
Mr. Detloff,
Yes.
Mr. Cassini.
Yes.
Public comments when he's ready. I have Scott Dillman.
That was supposed to have been deleted, so there's nothing that I need to say.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, but I do have Mr. Rella. that
Hello,
would like to
Mr.
speak.
Randall.
I'm representing the Grant Park Area Historical Society this evening. We have moved from 119 West Taylor, just next door to 121 West Taylor. We are fully moved now. We just got a little sorting to do and things like that. We're having a grand reopening of the Historical Society on March 16th from 9 to 12, and we invite the board and any other members who want to come and join us.
Thank
you.
very much, Belty. What time was that?
What's that?
What time did you say?
9 to noon.
9 to noon.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So it's right next, it's just right next door, right?
Right next door. Right next door. It'll be the movie truck.
Nice. All right. Thank you, sir. Do we have a motion for approval for bills for payment and payroll?
Yes, I move to approve bills for payment dated February 15th from the corporate general fund in the amount of $17,853.79. Also dated February 15th was the motor fuel tax fund, $4,962.09. Also dated February 15th from the best fund, $1,570. Also dated February 15th from it's called the American Rescue, but it's actually an SLFRF expenditure, $1,145. Also moved to approve payroll on February 3rd, 2024, in the amount of $18,618.88. We also have dated also February 3rd stipend of $3,000.
Thank you, sir. I'll second.
Any questions?
Having no questions, motion to approve following. General fund in the amount of $17,853.79. Motor fuel tax in the amount of $4,962.09. Best fund $1,570 even. And the SLFRF fund $1,145 even. Payroll ending February 3rd in the amount of $18,619.88. And February 3rd stipend in the amount of $3,000 even. Motion made by Mr. Morgan,
Yes.
seconded by Ms. Bruni.
Yes.
Mr. Detloff.
Yes.
Mr. Pacini,
Yes.
Ms. Weedle.
Yes. you. Just for note on the bills, we paid Roman Roofing 2,500. We had a hole in the roof. I think you guys all knew. I missed last meeting, so I didn't get to talk about it. Sharper Image came out. They looked at it. They were unable to patch it at that time. Roman's Roofing came out, gave us an estimate. They patched that hole right away for us, and they are also submitting it to insurance because of those storms, because we do have a lot of water damage. So just so everyone knows, that's what that was. I had to just make an executive decision to get that hole repaired. But we are going through the insurance for the other stuff, so.
If I may ask, is that just a patch job or was that a full re-roofing of that?
No. The hole was just patched to stop any leaking. So they did that. That was the 2,500. Then they're gonna do the rest through insurance because of the storm, water damage on the tiles, and then we also have other stuff. That was just a patch. There's gonna be a repair.
So there'd be more work to be done. Okay. Just curious.
Nope, that's fine. Department report, clerk Scott Dillman.
I have nothing to report from the clerk department, but I would like to say thank you to everyone involved, from planning to execution to working to the donators and everything involved with the cabin fever relief.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Ben. Job well done.
Attorney's report, I have for them, we do have a union negotiating meeting tomorrow. They are on top of it along with Carl's, can help a lot with that, and Carrie. Other than that, I don't really have anything from them. Engineers report, I do have an email from Neil. Update project for the Essen Farm Road Safe Routes to School. ComEd was to be completing their line. It says the 16th, it got pushed back to the 20th, which I do believe is today. I haven't been out there. AT&T has some relocation to work to do, which will be done mid-March, which isn't really a lot. ComEd will do pole removal. There's no schedule yet. It'll be after AT&T has successfully relocated all their equipment. Potential M&J underground start date for possibly April, May, and then barring no other unforeseen utility conflicts, that project should be done early July, early August before school starts. So it is kind of the same project as the other walkway. It doesn't have lights and other stuff, so it shouldn't take this long. If there are any
Excuse me,
questions,
I
I
have
can
one.
write it down. Yeah,
On the other path,
the
Ben,
front.
I know Ben's like the king of looking at the path. It appears the one light that's by the dollar store is facing the dollar store and not the path.
Oh, like it got turned or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I can
getting
see
your
that.
travelers can look at that. I mean, I worked the other night. I went, it's facing the wrong way.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ordinances and insurance, Miss Susie Weedle.
No report, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Streets and Alley Committee Chairman, Mr. Frank Bassini.
Just a note on the, we put a claim in for the railroad, we fixed the
Yep.
potholes, and it got done.
It did, it was pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Is that all, sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Finance Committee Chairman Gary Morgan.
I don't have anything tonight.
Thank you, sir. Committee Outreach Chairman, Ben Detloff.
Just a few things. Again, thanks for all the volunteers that came out, as it made the job a lot easier. And,
Steve really worked hard. Good for you. You're right. I mean, for a volunteer.
What was it, what is his last name? Can I ask him?
Crowder, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was all.
yeah, he was very happy, always reaching out anytime we need something. Gary and I went through everything. Once numbers are completed, we will present to the board, where we're at with figures and everything. Carrie is working on it right now, so
Okay.
I was in contact with her today. This Saturday, the 24th, I will be meeting with the car show people at the Village Hall at 1 o'clock. It's open to the public. Anybody that'd like to stop by and maybe give their thoughts on what they would like to see. They want to get their date set, and we had been talking, so we set up a date. And then March 11th, 6 p.m. It's a Monday, Village Hall. I'll have a fest meeting, and we're going to start planning for the fall for what's going to be going on.
What time?
6 p.m. And that's all I have, man.
Thank you, sir. Piggybacking on that, I do think, yeah, Ben, your organization of the cabin fever reliever this year was awesome. You delegated teams and I think it worked out really great. I got a lot of great feedback so far and it was a success, so I appreciate that. Buildings and Grounds Committee, Miss Rothenberg.
I have nothing, I'm not sure about.
Was this on last meeting? Did you guys
We
discuss
didn't
it?
actually discuss it.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so that was, nope, you're fine. That is actually something, we wanted, Steve, Carrie and JD wanted to discuss, Lincoln's birthday. It already happened this year. It was just this Monday, so we can discuss that at the next meeting for next year. That's all right with everyone. Law Enforcement Committee, Morgan Morrell's not here. Chief Fry?
Well, the only thing we had kind of feedback on what Frank said. Last week, we had a oversized load take out train crossing gate and the flasher and everything. He didn't stop,
Okay,
but because we have cameras and
I was gonna
he
say.
did, Al did some work and, guy got 2 tickets. He told Al he didn't have anywhere to pull over. And he said, oh, the truck stopped and he passed a mile down the road.
Yeah.
And, I told Frank, I said, well, the worst consequence was the company that all their permits pulled for Illinois until the case is over. Ooh. And we sent the guy 2 tickets in the middle, so
Nice.
it worked out pretty well.
Yeah,
The railroad was surprised.
that's a lot of damage. I mean,
Yeah, it was a lot.
please.
It actually moved the whole gate to where when I got there, I mean, trains were coming through the gate.
Oh, wow.
Are those made then to snap off?
No, it didn't snap. It hit the whole upright and moved the whole.
Oh, like
upright and
twist-
caught it on top. And broke off one of the red lights. I mean, he did a lot of damage. They lived there from the crate that the guy was hauling even. And he just kept going.
Maybe you didn't hear it.
No, he knew it. The escort guy was calling on the radio, telling him he just kept going.
Oh, wow.
So he can answer for that question.
Okay, yeah, thank you. For myself, I have, the AG Club asked to rent the park for their, I believe it's a cash bash, right? We agreed to $150 deposit for the night, and then they would get that $150 deposit back. Because they are part of the school, and they are fundraising. I had a discussion with, not you, I think it was you. We talked about it. So for the ag club, they're gonna pay $150 deposit, get that back pending any damages done. The breast fight, I can't remember what they're called, the breast fight one, the lady that asked for May and November. We agreed to, $300 for the 2 days. Pending any, damages, she will get a $150 return, so they will be paying $150 in essence for the 2 days for their breast cancer thing. I thought that was fair. Okay, okay, sounds good. And then I also talked to Neil today about our streetscape project, which is set. According to him, we are hoping to start next spring. So this summer, the board members, we will be picking out different things like we did for the signs, like curbage, lighting, and all that. He'll have a couple things for us to pick out this summer. Other than that, I have nothing
I have
else.
one question.
Yes, sir.
When Ag was here asking about that, they brought up they would like to put a small tent on the east side and we thought that would be okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
So I didn't know if he mentioned it to you, but,
No, I didn't. I personally didn't talk to him. I believe I missed that meeting. That's what I was just trying to.
yeah,
I was
that's,
trying to catch up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you had some personal business and I said we couldn't address it, but we would pass it along, but we talked at the meeting, we felt it wouldn't impact anything. And he said because of the crowd they got, it thought would help their organization,
Oh, yeah.
just so,
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
thank you.
Do you have his contact info or no?
I do, in my folder.
Okay.
We said we would present it to the village president and, I didn't know if he mentioned it or talked to you, but anyway,
No, I-
that's what was brought up. But we didn't feel like it would
Yeah.
cause an issue.
No, I don't think so. Absolutely.
Are we talking like Lee's tent? Should we call Julie or have?
No, it's just gonna be like a little pop-up type of tent and then, actually JD at the meeting said, we're not gonna be pounding holes and they said no, so. And if that was the case, I'm sure we would get located so we wouldn't have any issues out there, but just so, the village president knew about it and everything. So,
Nope, sounds good.
okay, thank you.
I have nothing else unless anyone has any old business that I may have missed. Nope. Motion to adjourn?
Yeah.
All in
Yes,
favor?
right.
Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Go get that. Amy, how's your mom doing? She's better. She's home. She's on new medication, so she's
Oh,
kind
we got
of.
partial Saturday. And we got.
Yeah, she's on recovery.
Yeah, okay, our show.
Yeah, they're trying to.
So, we pretty
I
much.
don't know where I'll be staying.
Oh, yes. She's always had issues like blockage and high blood pressure, but she's always had. This is fine. This is the first time her heart was like, not very slow down, so.
Like I have to have insurance.
And it presented like she was just nauseous and had like
Stages set up. and-
nausea, no chest pain, and just body. So, yeah, females present typically. That's really.
So I, we,
Yeah.
it's just like.
Yeah,
we have-
she had no idea. She's like, I'm not having a heart attack, I have no chest pain. I said, Mom, I'm telling you, you're having a heart attack right now. And she's like, I believe I'm like, I'm like, we're fine. They actually- Yes, I did talk to the phone. See you later, Frank. Not you too. So it is, but you took yours too. Yeah, I read the.
Bunch of calculations for them, got like, I think.
Yeah, Carrie looked at it, there were two things that she found in the revision that might be.
Anyway,
these, we'll talk
We're gonna
about it.
share some
And
ideas.
then I'll stop and get.
But yeah, they said we could rent a couple golf carts and.
For us and.
Can't be there bigger and.
Yeah.
I don't know what's good for us.
It is because they're providing a venue, but I think. Yeah, well, I think, there's. And this will be, everybody had it, because, and we are gonna be out at our, this meeting, I'm gonna. We sure. I see it as what they, and then second, keep it to now.
Is there any way we could expand that to either this first line?
What's going on, Carol?
Well.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah.
So we have. I still.
They crumble, but they got it.
Yeah.
I just.
Enjoy. How you go?
Told Donnie Bass. Some of the guys that brought trailers.
Yeah, no.
I want to stay there, but like, well, actually.
Yeah.
But it worked, I think it worked out well. I can't do that. Because everybody, I said, everything is like.
Yeah, it was just an hour. Yeah, and I got.
So a lot of things I understand is that everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe. I still. Well, but that's what we need.
Yeah, but I.
Sit down there and just- Like I went online and said. A year, I could have done that. But somebody. So what I suggested is, let's pay them out of April. So miscellaneous. He's actually getting the.
Yeah.
I guess, but
I'm gonna get it.
I think it's. And they wanted like, people came together, that's what they show.
He technically doesn't.
Because they took me, let's decide, that's why. It's a big sticking point is because he's been.
Yes.